Okay, so I'm going to start the hukti shira now, and I'm using a big pot. So what I do for the hukti shira, I put the vegetable in, and obviously I've washed it, so I've put it in, and then I've got my latex glove on. I will put the onion, which I've grated it, so I put about probably a handful. So that's enough. And then I will put the chili in. So I put a lot of chili because we like the zal. So there, that's the chili. And then we will put the salt and spices in. Salt, I would say half a tablespoon for now. Probably you would need more because when you put everything in, it will obviously probably won't be enough salt, but there. And then we'll put the powder in. Okay, obviously based on the quantity you're doing, my deg is quite big, as you can see. So I'm putting about less than a quarter, or I would say a quarter of curry powder. And then I would put a lot. I would put about a tablespoon or a curry spoon of chili powder. And turmeric, you don't need a lot for hukti shira. I would put like quarter, probably less than a quarter. I think that's enough. And then we would add a bit of water. So I'm adding a big glass of water. I'll just put it in, and you start the fire, maybe another glass, another 2 glass actually. It should be just above the vegetables, and then you put the fire on medium and let it cook. So this is the hukti. I've got about, I think, 10 or 11, and I will wash it. I've got gloves on because it's quite spiky and it's smelly as well. So I'll just give it a good wash. So I do this pre-hand, so if there's any dirt on it, I know you boil it, but if there's any dirt on it, it will go. So I'll give it a good wash before. So I've given it a good wash, as you can see, so it's nice and white. And what I do, I'll wash it again, and then I know some people, they basically they heat it up in a handi, or they like let it bubble, or they do it in a microwave. But to be honest, I can't be bothered to go through that today. So what I'm going to do is at the end, after I put the fish in, I will just directly put the hukti in. And what happens is, once it's bubbled, the bone of the hukti just automatically floats, and so you can just really get the bone out. You don't have to, because some people aren't bothered, but you can. So I do that anyway. So as you can see, the vegetables getting nicely cooked. I'll give it a bit of a taste, see if there's enough. Wow, it's hot. It's all. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. So what we're going to do, we'll add the fish. I've washed the fish already, and this is the fish I'm using, gual mas head. So what we will do, we just add the fish in. Hukti shira is very quick and it's very easy to do. So I've just add the fish in to the vegetable. Now you don't want the vegetable fully cooked because it will become soggy, and you don't want it to break. You want them to be quite like zorzora anyway. So I've added the fish, and what I'll do, I'll mix it now, and I'll leave it for a few minutes just for the fish to cook a bit. And then what I will do is add the shira, the hukti, or I'll probably add the hukti actually first, and then I will put the shira in and garlic at the end. So I'll let that cook for a few minutes. There you go. It smells, I mean, people that don't like hukti shira, I know, Mo probably be squeamish, but my kids and hubby and me, we love it. I don't like the fish. The kids don't like the fish, but hubby likes the fish. And the vegetable yum. We can check on the hukti. Should I put boiling water at the end, kettle water? So it's looking good. I'll put the hukti in now. So I'll put the hukti in now. So there's the hukti. I just put it in. And I'll let that cook for a bit more, maybe for 10 minutes or 5-10 minutes. And then I'll put the shira and the garlic in. So now, as you can see, it's boiling up. Well, you can't see anything really, but it's boiling up. So what I will do is add the boiled kettle water there. And I put a lot in because my kids like the shira and the vegetables, so they have it. It'll be finished in a day, but we're going out tomorrow, so it's okay. And the garlic there. As you can see, I've got the packet garlic. It's cheating, but there. So garlic, you put a lot. I put about 4 cubes in a big handi, and you can put more, really. Garlic in hukti is nice, so I put about 5 cubes. There you go, 5 cubes, and you let it cook and boil. And once that's it, really. When the shira goes down, I'll show you guys. But for that's it. I can start with my other one. I'll put the lid on and just let it boil. And that's hukti. No oil, nothing. It's so easy. And people say not to put coriander, so it's up to you if you want to or you don't.